Hello and welcome to the Canterbury College News and Views Christmas show. My name is Eli.
My name is Xavier and we are very excited to show to you the range of activities that have taken place over the past 2 terms here at Canterbury College.
You know, they say the camera adds £10.
Well, Christmas adds 20.
Apart from food, Christmas is all about giving and sharing. This year, multiple members of staff and students gave back to the community by organising events and helping raise money for charity.
Let's start with Bit Crush, a charity event organised by the Media Department's Games Development, Animation and Visual Effects students. Over the past 9 years, Bit Crush has helped raise £25,000 for the Demelza charity. And this year alone has helped raise £3,470.
That's amazing. Now let's hear from a Demelza charity representative about how it was working with the Media Department and Games Development team over the last 9 years.
The Demelza charity is basically, there's 2 hospices, one in Sittingbourne and there's also one in Alton, but obviously the main company, there's obviously about 20, nearly 30 shops now as well. But this particular event is with the Whitstable shop and it's done between basically Debbie, who's the store manager of Whitstable, and we've been doing it with the college now for over 9 years. So on the event here, obviously most of this stuff is donated. So we basically sell all the donated games event and all the games and the consoles to the college students and the teachers. And there's PC stuff as well. But also the college themselves, they run what they call Bit Crush, which is a games event for the people in the media and the games department. And they play games all down there where they raise money, and they go around with buckets as well in the college as well and raise money. So we put the 2 totals together. Been very, very successful. Probably over the last 9 years, we've probably raised more than £20,000.
Bit Crush was lots of fun and provided many opportunities across departments for people to contribute to the event. For example, music department students took central stage, performing several musical numbers. Let's see how the event went.
On a smaller scale, several departments made handmade gifts to sell to help raise more money for charity. Let's have a look at what was on sale.
So I'm Callum, I work over at Carpentry with all the students there. So this year for Christmas, to support Victoria's chosen charity, so Demelza, Porchlight and Refuge, we've made a variety of Christmas decorations. So we have little dogs, which can either have little tables or we have some in like plant configuration. Little Christmas trees you can stick on your desk, something like that, and little decorative reindeer as well. And all proceeds to that will be going to charity. These are our first year students who have made these, and they've had a fun time doing so, and hopefully we're going to raise a lot of money.
The supportive learning students also made some beautiful gifts. Let's have a look at what they made.
Hello, my name is Finn Reynolds, and these are things we can make, so we sell this thing for Christmas.
Traditionally, the art department organises a Christmas fair where students, staff and local artists get to donate their work to charity and cause. We are going to hear from a member of the local community who donated an entire collection of paintings for Art's Christmas Fair.
Hi, my name's Mike Skipper. These paintings behind me were donated by the family and myself of my late brother-in-law, who lived in North London for most of his life. His partner, Harry, was a prominent ear, nose and throat surgeon, and everything you see behind you will be for sale and going to charitable organisations. David lived in North London most of his life, ended up living in Kent at Old Wives' Leys for the last years of his life. He was 82 when he died. That was 2 years ago. So the paintings are very personal to me and very personal to the family. But I know he would have enjoyed selling the paintings and the money going to charitable organisations such as the ambulance service.
What was your favourite part of the build-up to Christmas?
Personally, I like a good Christmas show.
Oh, me too. I remember all the Christmas shows I saw as a kid.
This year, the Level 3 Performing Arts and Dance students made a show called Humbug, inspired by A Christmas Carol. It was viewed by over 100 primary school children from the local Winship school.
Oh, let's see how it went.
Hi there, I'm Dave Turner and course tutor for Level 3 Acting. This year we decided that rather than doing a panto, we would do a Christmas show. So our Christmas show was Humbug, which was an adaptation of A Christmas Carol by Charles Dickens. We decided to see how far we could transform the show, so Ebenezer Scrooge became Eliza Scrooge. It was a challenge for our first year actors because their first audience was in front of Wincheap Primary School, and children are the best audience, they take no prisoners. It was nice for them to work within the community as well, to have that school come in and participate the way they did. This show was a big challenge for everyone in that year. It was their first outing, and I personally think they did a cracking job.
Or Mrs. Watt from Year 5 at Wincheap Primary School, and we've just had a lovely time at the college pantomime, really enjoyed it. It's really nice for the children to see a big selection of dance. This dance is a bit limited with our male PE teachers, and the children really do enjoy dance. It was a great storyline and the characters, a real mixture of genders, which we really need at the school. We need to get the boys more into acting and the more creative subjects. And it's an absolute highlight of our calendar year. Thank you very much.
Were you ever in a nativity play?
Yeah, I played Sam the Barn Boy.
Oh, me too. I played Mary.
This year, the art department had to work on the brief Evoking Childhood Memories, in which they decided to make a nativity set that children can play with.
Oh, that's great. I had a nativity set as a kid. I loved playing with it. Let's see how the brief went and what the students are up to.
My name is Mary Kemp. I live in Castle Street, Canterbury. I go to the cathedral regularly, but my local church is St Mildred's. It grieves me greatly that we seem to have forgotten that the word Christmas means the birth of Christ. And my project that I set for the students here was a sort of memory of my childhood, and I wanted them to create a nativity scene that would bring back the sense of awe I felt as a little child when we started to get our Christmas decorations out, and the first thing I wanted to do was unwrap the nativity scene and have all the little figures and put them ready so that it could tell the story of the birth of Jesus. I explained very clearly to the students the symbolism of the shepherd and of the kings bringing gifts, and of Mary and Joseph and the baby in the stable, very lowly, very poor, almost like an immigrant living, coming in, wanting somewhere to have her baby, but she had to end up in a stable. So my brief for the students was that they could use any medium, they could use their creativity, but I wanted them to think what a child between the ages of about 4 and 10, what they would feel like when they saw these little figures. And now these nativity scenes are going to be displayed in St Mildred's Church over the Christmas period.
Next, we're going to introduce you to our Student Union and what they have prepared for you for 2023.
Hi, welcome to the SU. I'm Holly.
And I'm Rosie.
And we've got loads of really fun stuff coming up next year. As far as events go, we have our drag show coming up on the 22nd of February, and you can help out with the event, you can perform, come along to see our professional drag queens and our students. It's going to be absolutely awesome, a huge one this year. We also have our World Wildlife Day on the 3rd of March, which is all about protecting the environment and our local wildlife. So we've got loads of companies coming in who are all focused on sustainability and protecting the environment. And we're also getting in some real animals this year that you can meet. And lastly, on the 22nd of March, we have our Culture Day, where you can come along and share resources and different things from your cultures. We're going to have food from around the world. We're going to have performances. It's going to be absolutely amazing.
We also have some really exciting trips this year, so we're hoping to do some ghost tours in January when it's still a bit dark. We're going to go to a West End show. Last year we did Dear Evan Hansen. Hopefully this year we'll be doing Heathers. We're going trampolining and paintballing. We're going to visit Covent Garden and see the London Eye, so that'll be really good to explore. And we're definitely going back to Comic-Con, so that'll be super fun. We also have some amazing clubs and societies. If you wish to check these out and see what we've got on offer, you can go to our website. That's also where you buy tickets. It is cantcultsu.com, as you will see here. And we would like to wish you a Merry Christmas.
And finally, we're going to hear from our Canterbury College Principal, Victoria, and her Christmas message.
Hello everyone, my name is Victoria. I'm your principal here at Canterbury College, and as we come to the end of term 2, it's fantastic for me to be able to speak to you about what has been happening this term. It's been an incredibly exciting term where students have done some amazing things in their courses, produced some amazing work, and I think the highlights for me has been the work that students have been doing in the community, how they've supported each other, and some of the events, the shows, the fundraising activities, the work with charities, the work with schools, and to help people on every age of the society that we live in. And it's been absolutely amazing seeing what you're doing to support our communities out there. So thank you very much for your contributions. It goes a long way, and I really hope you valued some of those experiences with our community activities in the last 6 weeks or so. As we go into term 3, there's lots of exciting things happening in term 3. There's more projects, exciting activities, events happening, but also there's an opportunity for you really to think about what you want to do when you finish here at college. So thinking about the jobs that you want to go into, or the apprenticeships or university, and we're going to have a real focus on careers, progression and opportunities for your next steps. So over the Christmas break, please have a think about that, and there'll be lots of advice and guidance coming up, lots of progression talks, volunteers talks, and lots of work with employers to really help you shape your future. So it just leaves me to say, I hope you have a fantastic Christmas and enjoy some time off, some really well-deserved time off after all the hard work you've been doing. And I look forward to seeing you in January. Merry Christmas, everyone.
Well, that will be all from us for now. Join us again at Easter time.
Until then, have a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.